tunnel. At the end of its flight, my weary soul crushed in a grey slick of light. I lifted my head and I looked up to see 3 curious figures acknowledging me. The one in the tights raised his crown from his head and pointing to one of his comrades he said, "This is my friend, he's called Pontius. He's sometimes a bit of a laugh. Though he once was quite proud, he's been under a cloud since a rather unfortunate gaffe. And this is my other friend, Neville. He went round to the Devils for tea. You'll know us perhaps, we're notorious chaps, Pontius, Neville and me. Perhaps you know me from my portrait. I once was attached to my head. There were issues at stake, though the choices you make seem less tortuous after you're dead. I suppose you should call me Your Highness, but here we're all equals, you see. And try as we might, it's so hard to be right. Just ask Pontius, Neville and me. Now we must introduce you to Judas, the most earnest person you'll meet. His choice in the end was stay loyal to a friend or risk mayhem and death on the street. The silver, they say, was a factor, but I can't see that makes much sense. You're just damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't, and you're damned if you sit on the fence. And we're just the ones that you've heard of. Happened that we made the news, but the fact that a plan can go wrong if it can affects men of all status and hues, provided they've made the wrong choices. There's no one so humble we'd snub, and we're happy, indeed, everybody's agreed to invite you to join our club. I've no idea how long I've been here. Where here is I just couldn't tell. I'd have to agree it's not quite purgatory, but it isn't quite heaven or hell. At least you meet interesting people, and the counsel they give you is free. Though it's best to think twice when the source of advice is Richard of York, George C. Custer, Guy Fawkes, Tricky Dick, Charles I, Pontius, Neville, and me.